What is going on, fans of the PMC? V here with you, and I am bringing you my analyst series for this season of the PMC. So, what am I going to be doing exactly? Well, I'm going to be choosing the best sets of the week and displaying them for you guys to see. All in my opinion, of course. It's just what I personally think are the best sets of the week and the sets that could catch people off guard. And if there's a set that I don't find particularly great or even useful, I will display that too, because we all like to make fun of people a little bit, you know? It's just what we do. Aside from that, I will also be choosing one offensive and one defensive mon of the week. I figured that this would probably just be a little bit easier way to vote on our MVPs towards the end of the season, and we can get through that all. But yeah, so just a quick disclaimer, I am sorry if there's any impressionable children out there that I might have a negative influence on. Probably talk about some things that I shouldn't talk about in front of kids, so it'll be fun. So last week I did make a mistake before uploading this video. That mistake being, I got super drunk and I decided, you know what, I can update my computer and make it better by myself. Yeah, it doesn't take a genius to know that was not a good idea. Ended up deleting just about everything, and now here we are a week later with me having to re-record my week 1 video and include it in week 2. So super fun. But yeah, let's get this started. So for week 1, one of the best sets that I saw was from the Tampa Bay Frogadiers with their coach, the Bird. Now, this set was his Alola Ninetales set. You'll see it up here on the screen, exactly what he has on there, but why was this so good? Well, it's more because I don't feel like it was something that his opponent was expecting to get. The Aurora Veil Light Clay Snow Warning thing was a pretty smart move in my opinion to do. Then he also had his support on this one to add in an Encore in case his opponent wanted to go for a Calm Mind, Swords Dance, all those things. Then a Freeze Dry and Hidden Power Rock. So yeah, he had full speed investment to be able to outspeed his opponent's mons. I don't remember exactly what he was trying to outspeed, but yeah, during his battle this worked to perfection, and it actually got him the win. So that was really good, at least in my opinion. So alright, next set for week 1, we have Heavy Metal Pokemon and his coach, the Colorado Mamoswines. Ooh, go Colorado! So yeah, his mon that I really liked was his Aggron. So why did I like it? Well, basically I liked the way it was set up. So it was set up to be able to hit strong and take hits if he needed to, but he also had Automatize on there in case that he had the chance to set up with it. So I really liked how he didn't depend on setting up with it, but he had it as an option. So it's always a good thing to do, in my opinion. Just if you can have a setup option on the mon without necessarily needing it, well, you're good. He was running the Sturdy in case he wanted to set up or needed to set up on it with the leftovers, and then Iron Head, Earthquake, and Rock Slide. So yeah, good job with that set, man. Keep it up. So now we get to the fun part. Week 1, worst or least valuable sets. Well, we can't go with least valuable sets without talking about the Grimsby Town Grimers. This man didn't even have a team back then, so Yeah, there you go. Worst set ever. Just kidding, bro. Yeah, he stepped in and replaced one of the coaches that unfortunately had to leave the PMC. So, go ahead and give him thumbs up for replacing on short notice and getting his team together for week 2. All right, but now for real, sets that I did not like for week 1. So this was actually from the Phoenix Incineroars, led by Isolate. So, yeah. Choice Scarf Cricket Tune. Okay. Not just a regular Choice Scarf Cricket Tune, but a supporting Choice Scarf Cricket Tune. Sticky Web, Heal Well, Taunt, and Knockoff. Yeah, that just... No, I just do not like that set at all. It was terrible in my opinion, and there's so much more you could have done with that cricket tune to actually make it more useful throughout the entire match rather than maybe 1 turn or 2 at most. So I'm looking forward to seeing better sets than that. Alright, so that's that one. And the next set that I didn't like was actually from Phantombass and the New York Cosmogs. His Choice Scarf Latios. Now, I understand that Choice Scarf Latios is not really a bad idea. It can catch your opponent off balance, but Latios is actually a fairly good Pokemon to have out, and I just don't see locking it into one thing being the best move with it, especially if you're trying to get a late game type situation. Yeah, I just think Latios is too versatile a mon to have it choice scarfed into something. So again, these are just my opinion, guys. If you guys have different opinions on things, by all means, let me know gladly. If you think a set is good, if you think a set is bad, just let me know these things. That way I can make these videos better for you guys. Alright, so on to week 2 for our best sets. We have Phantombass and the New York Cosmogs again for this. So the set that I really liked from him was his Alola Marowak with the Lightning Rod. So Flare Blitz, Boomerang, Substitute, and Shadow Bone. So he had it with just enough speed to outspeed the Bisharp, which was one of his opponent's biggest mons, biggest threat mons, I should say, that he had. So I felt that this was a really well prepared mon, and with the stuff that he had on it, the investments, I felt that it could have done a lot more work in different places. So I really like this set. Alright, next up we have from the Orlando City Superiors, led by D-Pad Gamer, we have his Serena set for this week. So basically he was running max HP, max attack, and with an assault vest on it. So he was trying to make it as good as he could. And honestly, this set really, it worked well against his opponent. So he had Rapid Spin, Probe Kick, High Jump Kick, and Acrobatics. So it really, I thought that he had a good amount of coverage on it, plus having that Rapid Spin on there. Yeah, he knew that he couldn't outspeed with this thing, so he just went along with it and played to his own strengths with it to help him out. Alright, and now for the not so good set this week. At least in my opinion, again, all my opinion on these things. So for this first part, had a little bit of trouble with this. I do actually have a bit of a struggle with choosing the good sets and bad sets. Not everyone uploads the team builders, so it makes it a little difficult. But you know, overall, I think we can handle it. Or we can keep the series going. If not, definitely we'll keep the best offensive and defensive mon going throughout the entire season if we can't keep this up. But yeah, the set I didn't like this week was from Heavy Metal Pokemon and the Colorado Mamoswine. It was his Assault Vested Goodrow with Thunder, Dragon Pulse, Earthquake, and Flamethrower. Why didn't I like this set? It's just too predictable. Like, I know it's a pretty decent set and all, but I just felt like it was completely predictable, and I did not particularly think it would have been that hard to deal with. So, again, just my opinion on this. I'm probably super wrong on everything, and you know, I'm wrong. It happens. But yeah, that's it for the team build parts. So, coming up next, we got the offensive and defensive mons of the week. So I'm just going to go ahead and say both offensive mons and both defensive mons at the same time. Alright, so yeah, offensive mon of the week for week 1. So this one I have a little bit of an issue with choosing, because there's 2 mons in my opinion this week that really deserved it. So the first one being the Scolipede from the Tampa Bay Frogadiers. Yeah, so obviously the Frogadiers got all 6 kills with the Scolipede, so it does definitely deserve its place. The only issue that I have with putting that is because of the Montreal Monfernos and their Manaphy. It got 4 of the kills for their team. Now, I know on paper it looks like, oh well, 1 got 6, 1 got 4, but the fact is the Scolipede was able to do that because of Verd's Alola Ninetales, and Manaphy did it basically by itself. So yeah, this week kind of ends in a tie with those 2 for the offensive mon of the week. So yeah, week 2, offensive mon of the week is Quillfish. Yeah, Quillfish gave D-Pad a terrible time, and he ended up getting 4 kills with Quillfish this time around. So yeah, way to go Quillfish. Definitely never saw that one coming for an offensive MVP of the week. And now defensive MVPs. So for week 1, there is none other than the Alola Ninetales. At least in my opinion. Again, these are all my opinions. Feel free to, if you're watching the battles and everything, feel free to hit me up on Twitter and let me know your opinions on, like, hey, I think this mon deserves this week's defensive, offensive mon, best set, worst set. Let me know. This way I can go and check it out with more time and pay more attention to it. Like, maybe I missed something that you guys are catching, so just let me know. But yeah, Alola Ninetales for week 1. It's the reason why Verd won, basically. That Snow Warning and Aurora Veil combination for 6 turns with the Light Clay. It basically made it so that Scolipede could set up on its opponent, and it just wrecked from there. So yeah, that happened. And now for week 2. I actually decided to go with Mew for week 2. Why Mew? Well, basically it gave Mastodon the biggest issues that I saw in battles this week, or defensively at least. Now, Mew and the Green Bay Pikachu, like, I know it didn't get any kills this week, and it did die eventually, but it really helped wear down a lot of Mastodon's mons, and like I thought that the Mew was just a hassle to deal with, so in my opinion it won the MVP this week. Yeah, or not MVP, if not MVP, sorry, defensive MVP this week. So yeah, alright, that's it for this time, guys. Let me know any suggestions that you have for next week's video, etc. And like I said, just let me know on Twitter if you guys want to suggest sets that I can use for this, or if you want to choose the mons for me, that's great too. I'll take them into consideration. So later.